Right, everyone. The gaming community is a buzz with the latest whispers surrounding the potential PS5 Pro. The next iteration of Sony's gaming console, the PS5 Pro, is rumored to be a powerhouse, boasting 4K ray tracing capabilities. Well, let's dive into the details and explore what this could mean for the future of gaming. So, what is on the
We've
what is going on there?
so we covered the you weren't here for this one, but we covered the what looks like the PS5 Slim, which is not so slim, and then the PS5 Pro, and they had what do you call it? They had some really good things. We lost Babs there for a moment. Had some
Oh,
really good mock-ups of what it should look like. Um, but it's like what horsepower is going to be under there for a PS5 Pro? And I'll be honest with you, it's got to be a big hard drive. It has to be a big hard drive. It has to be a mammoth hard drive. And if they throw ray tracing in there, because this is what this generation is about, pretty much is ray tracing. Even though you can do pretty good things with baked-in lighting, um, yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I think they call it the Pro. The Pro version of the PS4, it was a bit quicker. It had a better a higher capacity hard drive, and the GPU was slightly better, I believe. Um, I bought one because my previous one went kaput, but I don't have such an issue with my current PS5. I don't feel the need to upgrade it. I probably won't get any benefit of it, but there are people out there who really will. Maybe they've held off, but I don't know. It's got to, like you say, it's got to have a higher capacity hard drive.
It
Really?
must. There's no two ways about it. It has to
No.
have
Yeah.
five terabytes, I'd say.
The size of games coming out nowadays, they're huge. You have one of those, you're talking 100 gig minimum. I think Starfield's rumored to be 150 gig.
It's 139 gig on the PC. I read recently. I was going to put that story in, but
there you go. So
that.
minus the day release update.
Yeah. So
minus the 50 gigabyte patch on day one, or the 139 gigabyte patch. It's like, did we actually get the game on the disc?
I see. They've got a 10 megabyte thing on the disc, and then download the rest. But they've got to. If they're doing a Pro, GPU has to be better. Maybe better RAM. I don't know. Speed things up. Better CPU. Higher capacity hard drive. Got to all be done really, and they'll change the shape of it because the PS4 Pro was a slightly different shape. Just like a third tier was added on.
It was fat. It was like a cake. It was like
a tier.
What do you call it?
Instead of 2 tiers, it had 3 tiers.
Black Forest Gatto of a console. I think it's the best way of describing it.
I didn't mind it. It didn't take a huge amount of space anyway. So
I don't know how they're going to do this because a standard PS5 is already big. It's huge, isn't it? It's huge. So they're saying 4K ray tracing capabilities. Okay, so let's go to the PC world, for instance. A GTX 4090. Okay, the fastest card at the moment is about 1,500 quid. That can do 4K. It's about this big. It's 3 slots. Takes you've got to have a minimum, I think, of a minimum of 1,000 watt.
1,000 watts.
1,000 watt PSU.
1.21 gigawatts. Sorry.
Yeah, because remember, you're not gonna pair that with the rest of your hardware has got to match that card. Yeah. Otherwise, it will bottleneck. So you've got to have top range CPU, top range memory, top range motherboard. Not SD, not SSDs. You want the top of the range M.2 cards in there for your storage. Everything has got to be at peak for that type of card. And you're probably looking at 3, 4, 5 grand PC here.
Mm.
So, I mean, how long has the PS5 been out? If you minus the 2 years of COVID and being able to get one, it hasn't been out very long, has it? So
Doesn't feel like it's been out for a full proper year, if that makes any sense.
we haven't got to the stage where the PS5 has reached its full potential yet, or getting anywhere near it, and we're already talking about 4K. And the other thing as well, everybody complains about frames per second. Is it going to be 4K at 30 frames a second? It's not. If it's 4K at 60 frames a second, your PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be as big as a vacuum cleaner. It's going to be massive.
It's not going to be as big as a vacuum cleaner. Might sound like a vacuum cleaner because of the air it's sucking in.
Yeah, you won't have any air left in the room you're stood in.
I just
on the bright side,
cannot see this happening.
It'll keep your house warm during the winter, save on electric bills.
Maybe it's a multi-purpose device. It will keep you warm. It'll keep it'll filter the air as well. They'll get some kind of ionization going in there. Yeah, that's it. So it'll filter, and you can play games. But 4K, 60 frames a second. You're gonna have M.2s in there. You're gonna have to up the RAM speed, processor speed. It's gonna cost a fortune, and it's gonna be this big. It's gonna be bigger than Starfield. And that's got 1,000 planets. So, no.
100 planets with stuff on it.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
No.
Not yet.
No. Well, the standard PS5 is meant to have 4K capabilities anyway.
It does have 4K capabilities.
So,
I've been playing stuff
capabilities. Capabilities.
I've played games.
We're talking 4K ray tracing capabilities. That's what that's saying. 4K ray tracing. That's a lot of engine power.
Trace.
Raise to trace, yeah.
To be honest, how many
people? To be precise.
How many people's going to buy one of these and have a TV or monitor that's capable of displaying it in the way it's meant to be displayed on this Pro version? I had to upgrade my TV just for the PS5. Just for 4K.
Yeah.
But the Pro is seemingly going to be a step beyond that as well.
Well, yeah, because the HDMI standard has changed as well for that output.
Even you get this, you're going to have to upgrade your TV to get full use of your PS5 Pro. It seems silly to me.
If you wonder who's going to buy a PS5 Pro, I've got one name for you. It's Keith.
It's Star Wars on
it. Something Star Wars. Yes, there'll be something Star Wars on there. They'll demonstrate some Star Wars getting he bought it. It's bought. Boom. It's in that shopping cart, waiting to be delivered.
It just take 5 years because he's in Thailand.
Yes, our fat man in Thailand. Nigel?
I feel it's too soon. PS5 Pro, too soon. I feel. Like you said, we're not seeing the full capabilities of the current iteration of it. Just let the developers get the most out of it. Like we started to see at the end of the PS3 era. We did, didn't we? We started seeing some fantastic games made, and they made the best use of the specs at the time.
Yeah.
Just need a little bit more time, and they'll get there. And then now you're changing the goalposts, mate. You're widening them.
I mean, cooling alone is the biggest issue here. Just cooling alone for something that's going to be 4K ray tracing. Oh my god, that's you would have to strap a vacuum cleaner to it, I think, to extract all the warm air. So maybe, yeah, like what Gareth says, it will warm your If you've got a small room, yeah, nice and toasty. Play it in
Nice
your
and
pants.
tasty.
It's a winter-only console.
Winter
And with
edition.
that, next story. Oh, hang on.